I honestly don't think it gets better than this. I just don't. I think this is peak. You know, amazing. It's day 2. I'm just I've been doing a few bits this morning. I'm now back at the apartment, preparing myself for 5 PM, which is where we all congregate around Tourist Spartan, which is going to be a lot of fun. But I'm going to spend the first hour of Tourist Spartan up there just watching the cars for a bit, because going out straight away you get a little bit loopy, you know, you get that heavy foot, you know. So let me tell you about my day, I went out down to Adonai earlier, which was super cool, and then I came back, jumped in the Omega, drove down to see the guys at the Crown Performance, who sorted the exhaust blow that occurred yesterday after my lap, which was brilliant. So that's done, fixed. Which is great news. But I've been driving the car around for the last sort of couple of hours now, just dotting around, going up to the main complex to get some pictures and things. And yeah, it's just perfect. The car is perfect. I love it to bits. There's nothing more to say. It's a great car. It's not, you know, your ideal track weapon. It's set up to be a very comfortable motorway cruiser, not to go around corners quickly, but who cares, man? I am enjoying myself, and the car is hilarious, you know. It's fun. There's a lot of BMWs and Porsches here, and I couldn't think of anything more boring. I had a BMW track car and I sold it because it was boring. So yeah, did a little bit of shopping, and when I say a little bit of shopping, I picked up what I wanted to pick up. Don't know if you can see that properly there, my Nurburgring hat, which is great, isn't it? So got what I wanted, got myself a unrestricted 250 magnet for the fridge and an old-fashioned Nurburgring magnet for the fridge, and then a sticker for the truck window, for the tasty truck window. So that's it. Gonna go do a couple of bits. Going to the pub tonight to see some new friends that I met from the Crown Performance, and gonna get them a couple of beers for helping them with my car. And yeah, that's it. After I've been driving around the track, not before, after. That's the track above us there in this tunnel, which is really impressive. And I saw that piece of graffiti, which I don't know if you can see there, that says Shonky Opels. Well, they ain't wrong. How beautiful is that? Would love to know the age of it. This is another one there. There is a date on this one, 1637. Nice. Oh yes, shiny gold. Look at this mad bastard. What a legend. It's pretty much the only place in the world you'll see bikes and cars together going flat out. I love it. Who's this hero? Oh yes, little Seat. Heroics. Right, it's time to go for a lap. I'll probably pick the busiest possible time. It's like bloody car Freitag here in Easter. I'm surrounded by Germans. I literally haven't seen a British plate for ages, and they're going to eat me alive out of here. There's 1,000 Germans in racing cars, and then there's me in a 3-bedroom semi-detached house on Dunlops, about to get Dunlapped. But we're all having fun, you know. Remember what I said yesterday? Don't chase the Porsche. Stay up the gears. Sorry BMW, you're gonna have to wait. I'm busy. A little Seat from before. Sad times. Hey, I can see my house from here. Did you see the mad Englishman in the Vauxhall? what surprise! An Audi going really slowly. Come on, get out of the way, you fat piece of lard! Out the way then. Oh, little Peugeot's gone for it, bastard. Did not invite that courser through. What a difference a day makes. It is a wet one, guys, today. It's a wet one. It might dry out though, we'll see. Rain was forecast. I fancy doing a wet lap, to be perfectly honest with you. So the weather is crazy today. It's very, very cold. And you can see the fog rolling in over there. But I've just come to the Ring Boulevard and I'm going to do a bit of looking around, get some breakfast, that sort of thing. Just wanted to show you this roller coaster. How crazy is that? I've never seen it going, ever. I've never even heard about it going. I've never even seen pictures or videos of it going, but dead cool. There is some sort of practicing going on now, but it's all very old, very expensive cars. I can't really get to them from here, and it's so wet and slippery on the track that they are essentially just tootling around with the odd burst of acceleration, so it doesn't really make that much fun viewing. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to film inside, I don't think so, but I'm going to have a look anyway. What to do on a cold, wet day at the Nurburgring. It's pretty cool seeing a 2006 Z4 poster there, because I've taken 2006 Z4 around the Nurburgring. I imagine this place is absolutely packed to the hilt during ADAC 24 or something. There's something big going on behind these curtains here. Don't know what it is, can't speak German so I can't read the signs. I'm working on it though. Just seen this Raceroom place here. I've used and played on Raceroom quite a lot. It's a fantastic game, and I am keen to go in there and have a look. Brake pedal is like an actual brake pedal, which is great to feel. I need to get one of these for home. Right, let's pick a car. I feel like we should go for a Mercedes, I don't know why. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, nudge sleeve, okay. inside the Ringwork Museum. I've asked if I can take photos and she says yes, only of the cars, none of the exhibits. Oh my god. Wow. I've never been this close to one of these before. Porsche 962. About 800 horsepower. Love a Warsteiner livery. There's a lot of cars here. I'm going to look round and I'll find anything that I like the look of and I'll show you. Mercedes-Benz Type S. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. Hey, what is it with the Germans and spare tyres having two of them? Dead cool. Nice 2002 racing car. Marred by the delight of this gorgeous Opel. Is that an Ascona? Oh my god, look at that thing there. That is a racing car. That's the sort of thing I'd like to build, but maybe with a V8 in it. Who knows? You'd think I've got a thing for Vauxhalls or something, but oh my god, is that not just the coolest looking machine you've ever seen? Oh my god, so smart. Just don't look at how poorly that door fits. Drive you mad. How cool. Always wanted to see inside of one of these. Look at that industry standard cable tie. I'm telling you, even the pros use them. Look at that inside there. Where'd you sleep though? Interesting. Yep. Give anything to have a go of one of those round the ring. I really would. Next best thing there though is a simulator, which I'm going to go on. How's that for a turbo? How's that for an exhaust? Oh my god. It's like a bathtub. This is me inside the simulator. Oh my god. How cool is this? Oh shit, it's starting, it's moving. I'm gonna be sick. Uh-oh, more dream cars. Not where it's slag Audi off, but that is something else. V8 Quattro at 470 horsepower, 1.310s. Wow, cool. These are nice, aren't they? Small Ferraris. Nothing like this though. Oh my god. Another dream car, DTM Calibra. Oh man. That is amazing. Absolutely stunning. About 500 horsepower. All the business. You know, same vintage as my Omega. That one's got a, you know, spoiler and some big wheels though. A bit different, isn't it? Cool. Some Mercedes over there, but you don't want to see those, do you? This is also an absolute killer car. Auto Bianchi A112 Abarth. Look at the amount of fun you could have in that. Oh yeah, that is where it's at. I love it. So cool. More Beamers, Audis, things over there. Some of these two-wheeled cars, which is weird, isn't it? Don't know how they work. Just comes the exit now. Really nice yaeow there. Really nice. Another beautiful Warsteiner E36. But genuinely now, and you know, I've not just asked them to park this here, but they've saved the best until last. Look at this car. Oh my god, genuinely my dream car, and I've never seen one in the flesh before. Oh my days. Oh god. This is, if you don't know, the Opel Omega DTM. So this is an Omega A, which is the first mark of Omega. I'm driving the Omega B, albeit with slightly less trickery. And the Omega B came out in 1994, and before that this is what they were racing, and I would love to make a replica of one of these one day. You know, plenty of space to stick a big V8 up front. It's strange, this one, the Omega DTM had a 6-cylinder inline engine with 420 horsepower. Looking at it, you'd have assumed it was a V8, wouldn't you? But no. Oh man. What an end to the museum, eh? Making my way to Brunken, or YouTube Corner, Brunchen, however you want to say it, but Brunken probably. But I just wanted to give you a bit of an idea of how to get there, and the best way to do it is to get your sat nav and type in Brunken, and it'll take you there. So this, guys and gals, is Brunken, or YouTube Corner. Plenty of places to park and camp and stuff here. There's even a little food van, if I remember correctly. Let's get parked up behind this G-Wagon here, I think. And we'll go and watch some racing. So the sun's come out, which is great, but the track's still a bit greasy, so there's not that many cars on it, and they're all going really slow, really slow. Not a lot of heroics at all today, I'm afraid. Not yet anyway, will be when it dries out a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna get my little chair and watch this for a bit. Literally crawling round, man. It's drying out quite a bit now as well. I don't know if you can see, but there is actually a dry patch over there, dry line. I mean, it's a quiet sort of Saturday in October towards the end. Oh, hello. Oh, yes. What a superstar. A 406. Top man. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's quiet Saturday towards the end of the season in October, and still would have thought I'd have seen more people though, more cars, but maybe later on. It's only 2 o'clock. Keep watching though, eh? Right, I've just done some very important research. I've just been at Bunken viewing corner for half an hour, and I've been making a note of all of the cars that have gone past. Now, bearing in mind how wide the world is and how many choices of track car or performance car or hot hatch or just you've got a lot of choice, you know, there's all sorts of things out there. So what do you think I saw? Okay, ones, there was one Nissan 350Z, there was one R8, there was one Scirocco, there was one Twingo, there was one Ford Focus, and there was one Impreza. There was also one GT86 and one Citroen C4. There was also a Volkswagen T-Roc, and that's it for ones. Okay. Twos, there was 2 Ford Fiestas. Interesting. Okay, 2 Teslas. It's worth noting that they were different Teslas, obviously, because they're not going to be able to do 2 laps, are they, surely? 2 Polos, 2 Renault Meganes, 2 of the Mercedes AMG GT things, the big things, 2 of the Hyundai N's, and what else was in 2s? 2 Seats, you know, like a Leon or whatever they are, and that was all of the 2s. So now we're going up to 3s. Now, there was 3 Vauxhall Astras, 2 really old ones, and then 1 Nurburgring edition, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh yeah, there was 3 Audi TTs and there was 3 MX-5s. Interesting. 3 MX-5s? I would have thought there'd been more, possibly. 4s, 4 Minis. 5s, 5 Yaris's. And then we go to 6, and it was 6 Renault Clios. So what do you think? Oh, after that there was 7 Ring taxis as well, for people that don't know how to drive. And then you've got 3 makes of cars or manufacturers of cars that I saw next. So take a guess now in your head. What were the top 3 cars I just saw in the last half an hour going around the ring? And let's see if you're correct. Coming in at 13 that I saw were Porsches, all 911s really. I think 1 Cayman or whatever, but 13 Porsches, that's a lot of Porsches. You know, they're cool cars though. 15 Golfs. That surprised me. 15 Golfs. I worked for Volkswagen for 7 years. I know a lot about Golfs, and I'll tell you one thing: a shaved monkey could drive a Golf fast, especially the new ones, and they were all the new ones. All the traction control and ESP setup on Volkswagen Golfs takes over everything for you. I've hit like a patch of you know, when they put loose chippings on a road and you have to run them in. I've hit one of those doing like 90, and the car just started to slide in my brand new Golf that I got as a company car. And the amount of stuff, witchcraft and everything that went on in the car, all the lights were flashing, things were going on, brakes were being pinched, and it just got me going straight again. Without it, I'd have gone in the ditch fine. How boring though. It's honestly, words can't describe how boring those Golfs were. And yet there was 15 of them on the Nurburgring. So there's another 15 people that don't know how to drive. What was the most car that I saw on the Nurburgring? You're gonna know this, aren't you? Obviously, this is very easy. What number do you think I saw in half an hour? Almost 1 a minute. BMW, standard. All 3 series pretty much. I think there's 1 5 series and 1 1 series in there. 26 in total I saw. And that is why I sold my 3 Series track car. And I didn't see any Omegas at all. But in the car park, you know, just looking around me now, there's a load of stuff that, you know, would have been exciting to see on the track. There's a Sierra there. There's a old Civic Type R there, which I didn't see any of. There's some sort of Mercedes C-Class estate over there. Some hybrid Toyota thing, you know, like one that shouldn't be anywhere near a racetrack. A couple of Audi estates and things, a Volkswagen Touareg. You know, there's some fun things here, but nobody's interested. Okay, so I'm going to go and show them how it's done and do a lap. Right, let's head out for a semi-damp lap. It's been raining heavily today, but let's see how we get on, eh? See if we can beat this Ford Transit at least. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? At least we get to overtake something this trip. Ah, goodbye. Super slippy. Yeah, it's still quite wet in places, so I'm going to chill out with it. fully switched the traction control back on. And the brake judder is getting really bad now. Really, really, really bad. Definitely a lot more warped after yesterday. Very greasy. I don't know if that's coming across on camera, but maybe you can make out the dry spots and the wet spots. Where the sun can't get to the track, it's slippery as hell. Where the sun can get to it, it's fine. Parking in here today. Do you reckon we're going to find a space? I doubt it. Too many bloody Range Rovers and electric cars, BMWs. Taxi only. Best seat in the house, Devil's Diner. To watch all the cars come in and to enjoy my original Nogga. Great. If you could, if you're enjoying this video, because we're quite far through it now, please just consider pausing it, jumping out, subscribing, liking, sticking the notifications on. That would really, really help me, and you can see all of the new videos as soon as they come out. Also, give me a comment if you want to see anything in particular, and I will endeavour to make a video about it, such as, do you want me to break down all the costs of everything that you need to do to come and have 4 days away at the Nurburgring, or do you want me to put on a video about a travel plan, or how to prepare your car, or anything like that? Just let me know. And also, if you've got any ideas of what car you want me to do next, you want me to go away in next, and I'm not doing the truck, I'm not doing the Mini, because both top out about 60 mile an hour and it'd drive me insane going all the way here in one of those. But I might trailer the Mini, but that's a conversation for another day, isn't it? But yeah, so anything that you want to tell me, drop a comment below. And yeah, there's not much left of the video now until hopefully I get home safe and sound. But yeah, if you have liked it and you can do those things for me, that would be fantastic. And the best thing of all is it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to do. It's not free for me though. This has been chronically expensive, and I may never financially recover. Deja vu. Today is the last day at the Nurburgring, and I'm going to make the most of it, even though the weather is a lot wetter than yesterday. Nice relaxing Sunday, and then I'm leaving at 5 AM tomorrow. But yeah, all good fun. Let's go and enjoy our day. Got to make the use of it. To put his lights on, I think, really. Give him a flash, see if he puts them on. He's getting lost in a cloud of spray, isn't he? Place the photographers nailing it down, and they're just there with umbrellas. Absolutely love them. see a thing, the fog has descended. This is brilliant. Absolutely love it. You know, it's been nice just following a little bit of traffic round and, you know, just having a little play in the wet. Look at these conditions, man. So good. Let's get on this slippy concrete, eh? That was that. 12 miles left on the range. Probably should have put some fuel in first, but oh well. I didn't actually notice how little fuel we had until halfway around, to be honest. Oh dear. Most famous petrol station in the world. 95 for the way home, I think. Gotta watch the pennies, you know. There you have it, folks. Life's complete. Oh, I'm telling you, there's nothing better than currywurst in the rain at the Nurburgring. Fantastic. Just walking back to the car now to get my walking boots on to go for a bit of a stroll around the track. And I've got a coffee. And look at this little Nurburgring cup. It's coming home with me. Not easy getting round the track. Very steep, very slippy. Thank God I've got my old walking boots on. And it's a bit wet also. So first stop, you can just see the car park over there, is the real Bunken corner, YouTube corner. This is it, this is the one. I think that fella there with the blue tarp is Auto Addiction. Off YouTube, you might know. Oh look, here's one of those Astras from yesterday. And a Mercedes ML. Should we keep on walking? Look at that, Audi A4 saloon. Tragic. So this part of the track here is the rundown, which in the dry is super fast. Your foot's to the floor all the way down here. There he goes. And it takes you down to that little bit at the end where you see his brakes come on there, and again. So that down there is the Flugplatz, which is Platz is place and Flug is flying. So it's the flying place. So if you are going really quick, you can get all four wheels off the ground there. Yeah, there's a picture that I'll put up of the Omega with looking high, and that's because it's going over the jump. Not quite going quick enough to get all four wheels off the ground, the Omega. And it'd be a big job doing that because it's roughly, well, it's almost 2 tons with the fuel and me and all the tools in the back. So getting just the suspension as high as it was pretty good anyway, you know. It is pissing it down, by the way. But yeah, so I'm going to walk further down there to see if we can get some better video of it. This is possibly the wrong day to get any real good shots of people's suspension here. Because they're not going to be going that fast. Oh my god, look at that old Widowmaker there. He's crawling. But yeah, that's why it's probably not a ideal. Oh, here we go, he's fast. Let's see if he's got some suspension trouble. Yeah, nice. But that's Porsche. Yeah, dead cool. But as I was saying, that's a really sort of fairly tight right-hander there, so people are slowing down with plenty of time because it's going to be very slick. But if you just wanted to come down and view this place, you can. There's you know, you can find a little bit of parking across the road. You just wander over and view here, so it's nice and easy to get to. But I just wanted to walk down here because I've not done it before. But now I'm going to walk back. Yay! It is wetter than an otter's pocket out there. And that's my walking done for the day. Got my steps in, you know. So now head back to the apartment, got a little bit of work to do. And then if the weather stops being so wet, I'm going to go outside, check my tyre pressures, oil, water, all that sort of stuff. Make sure it's all prepped for the way home. Maybe get some packing started.
told me I was free, now I'm missing us. But right now it's tough, 'cause you can't see the end. Nothing seems to matter anymore. Why am I here? I feel so alone. It's like I got a dagger in my chest. All I wanna do is stay in bed. Think I got lost in the darkness, trying to find my way back home. Why am I here? I feel so alone. I don't wanna die, but I think I'm gone.
fundamental breakthrough which changes the whole destiny of mankind.
that's it then. Been on the road for 5 hours now, I think. 5.5, maybe 6. Took about an hour just to get to this place in Calais Port. From the entrance, lots and lots of checks, but I'm still buzzing. What an amazing trip that's been. Like, I just love it. Love the Nurburgring, love driving through Europe, love the car. Everything's been amazing. I'm going to remember this for a very long time. I can see the ferry coming in now, so I'll be getting on that very shortly and getting back into the UK. And yes, I do realise that I am wearing the same t-shirt as yesterday, and the reason is that during all this rain I've gone through more clothes than I thought I would. So this was the least dirtiest. That's okay, isn't it? But I'll show you around the car now. It looks amazing, you know, still drives amazing, performs amazing, the temperature was perfect all the way. Please get on the like, the subscribe, everything, and I'll see you next time.